Kristen with Simply a Steward, and I am back today with another homeschool video. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a homeschool mom to 4 kiddos, a rising kindergarten, rising second, rising fourth, and rising sixth grader. I recently put up all of the curriculum that we'll be using for them for the upcoming 2020-2021 school year. But today I'm going to be doing an in-depth look at one particular book, and that book is the Skill Sharpeners Geography for second grade that I will be using for my son. Now, in full disclosure, I am an affiliate and I did receive this product free. But I did already actually purchase another geography curriculum for him this year. And once I received this and looked through it, I was absolutely thrilled with it and decided to ditch the other curriculum and I'm using this. So these opinions will be my own. I am choosing to use this over what I have already paid for. And so I'm going to flip this camera around and show you guys a little bit what is inside this book. All right, guys, so here you see just the cover. And we'll open up. It does always tell you what grade it is for. Something with the Skill Sharpeners just to note is the fact that they are always colorful. So you will see that almost immediately right off the bat as we open even to the table of contents. Some of these Evan Moor books are black and white, but I love the Skill Sharpeners specifically because they are filled with color and the kids just really seem to enjoy that. So, and another thing is these are books that you write in. Not all of Evan Moor books are for writing in directly. Some of them are to be reproduced for a teacher's book that you can reproduce for multiple homeschool students or multiple students within an actual classroom. This book is actually meant to be written in. So I will just narrow in here and show you. There are going to be different sections in this book. And of course, the very first section is going to teach you how to use it, although I feel like it's pretty basic and easy. Then we will go over the topics of the world in spatial terms. Each topic is what is a map, what is a globe, a map grid, a road map, and then into the more broader subject of places and regions. And we will have a world map, more of the places and regions here, a land and water map, suburb, and so on. And I will kind of just pause here for a moment to let you look through those. And then as you open up, this shows you how to use the book. So as you will see in each of those little sections, not the major sections, but these little sections here, you will find sections to read, vocabulary, visual literacy, what I learned, and hands-on activities. So this just gives you a brief overview and summary. If you're unsure of anything, this will tell you exactly how to use it and how it's laid out for you. So as we move into the actual layout, here we go in our first subject, and you will see the writing, the photos, everything is fairly large. It's definitely created in a way that it's written towards a second grader. It's very colorful. So we're just going to read through these sections with our student. The next pages are vocabulary. I've noticed it seems to be there's always one page of vocabulary. Pretty simple and easy to use. There's a section of visual literacy. And so we'll just go through here and do the workbook page, marking the sentences that match the picture. Then the what I learned. This actually encourages them to write a sentence. If your student is at a point where writing a sentence is not something that they're either capable of or it discourages them, you could easily just have them orally narrate it to you and you could write it in, or even if just the oral narration, if you don't have to turn it into anybody, that may be just enough for you. So I do like when they orally narrate to often write in what they say, both for me and for them. And then we have a hands-on activity. So I did notice, and yes, this is one of them, if you have to cut anything, the back is blank, so you will never be destroying something else that you've already done. So you can cut this out, follow the directions, and then they're able to use this page. There's often a second page that it goes with. Now, this one may or may not. You are going on a roadmap. Utah, spin the compass. So yes, you will be using this compass that you're creating to do this page. I've seen several of them as I'm going through here where you have to cut things out and glue it on the following page. So it seems like these two pages go together. It's one activity, just 2 pages for it. So, and then you start over again with the next section, and it starts all over again with reading with the next topic. So they go through those subsections, as you can see as we move through. Here's blue, orange. Those broader sections will be in different colors, so they're easy to identify. Brand new book. It wants to just flipped closed on me. I'm sorry, guys. So while it does seem there's a lot of pages in here, I do believe I counted it up, and if I did the small sections, that reading, vocabulary, visual learning, hands-on, all as like in a week, there would be about 16 weeks. Of course, you could space those out as well over any amount of time you'd like, but that gives you an approximate of how much is in here. So, and then down here, you can see we have just an answer key. Not super difficult for the answers for such a young age, but I do believe this goes up into 6th grade, perhaps. Yeah. Skill sharpeners go from pre-K until 6. So if you have an older student, you may very well need the answer key. And so the answer key is back here for you. Or if you're like me and you just have multiple students and sometimes it's just easier to quickly flip to the answer key rather than actually reading each individual problem, that is back there for you as well. The only thing I noticed that is not in here is not the hands-on things. But I think those would be pretty evident that they maybe had a mistake on. So, but they do have this answer key back here for all of the other vocabulary and visual aspects. So, oh, you know what? Here's the hands-on, so I was incorrect. So it's just the reading. There may have just been a few that they didn't have hands-on ones, and maybe perhaps because it's not right or wrong answers. And then there's a section in the back here for notes. And then just shares some of the other things, and I can zoom in a little bit for that, for their other skill sharpeners. So that is a peek inside of the Skill Sharpeners by Evan Moor Geography. Grade 2, like I said, they do have this up through grade 6. So if you guys are interested, make sure you go over. You can even look on YouTube. There will likely be other mamas who are checking this out and sharing their different grade levels with you. Also, you can head over to the Evan Moor site. It's wonderful. I have never seen a better publisher where they list out pretty much every page of every book, so you really get an in-depth look. If there was something that you were a little more interested in here that I kind of briefed over and you wanted to see, so you can also do that. Or like I said, if you have a different grade that you need to look into. I am super excited to use this. The other geography that I had recently gotten was more of a question and answer, just use the map. And while I think it would have done its purpose, I think that my son is really going to enjoy the fact that this is colorful. It will keep him engaged. I think that he is going to love the fact that there are hands-on, there's cutting, there's pasting, there's different things that at his age and his particular learning style are definitely going to be beneficial. So I am really excited. I am really happy with this book from Evan Moor. I think that it is 100% spot on, and I will continue most likely to use this as my geography for this particular student from now and through probably 6th grade. So provided that he likes it just as much as I think he will. So if you guys like these kinds of videos, please click that thumbs up, click that subscribe button if you are new here. We'd love to have you join the crew, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.